was reading about a project recently in the UAE to open the first casino. To me, that can be an excellent showcase for this, in
Perfect
that,
use case. Yeah.
yeah, and that I think very quickly we'll need to be smart about siting vertiports directly at places of interest. No one, no one flies to an airport and they're like, okay, I'm done. This was my destination. Right?
No.
Airports are always just, okay. You got me within an hour of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Now what mode am I going to take to get, to my hotel or this, celebration, or, whatever the case.
Yeah, and I think that's where opportunity also lies, right? So they can test this out. It's a greenfield environment for you in a way. So if you look at the whole overall, let's say UAE overall, and this casino and the new airport that they are building, one of the biggest, it will be one of the biggest airports in the world. The casinos are going to be in Ras Al Khaimah sort of as a place or around. So there are a lot of localities and regions which are an hour drive, hour and a half drive, which is easily something that can be covered within the range of the EV tolls that we have
Oh
right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
existing technology. We're talking about 15, 20 minutes flight maximum. I mean, in a straight line. And you can easily service these places.
Yes, and that reminds me, actually, just earlier today. So I sit on the World Economic Forum Aviate Committee. I mean, we were having a bit of a brainstorming session. What I'd shared with the committee is some recent discussions at the AAM Institute about, for example, what if we brought together, a major sports stadium as well as its host city, and we budget a pair of vertiports and, let's say, two or three eVTOLs, start small, and they split costs, and perhaps, for example, American football plays on Sundays during the season, and so, right, maybe it's Sundays they're ferrying the passengers and season ticket holders, right? So maybe 3 days of the week the stadium owners, make general use of it, and then the other 4 days it's perpetually utilized to complement those air medical services.